All right, we're gonna move on to our next letter, which is gonna be letter O. And we know how to write O's because we were practicing drawing circles, and an O is just a circle, right? So let's review our sounds. Ready? A says ah. B says b. C says k. D says d. E says eh. F says f. G says g. H says h. I says I. J says j. K says k. L says ol. M says N says n. And O? O says ah, but O is a vowel. O can also say O. So vowels say their name, and then they also say another sound. So O says O and ah. All right, you can find your O page in your book. There it is. Ooh, we've got an octopus there. All right, the first thing I do is always the same. I pick up my pencil and I write my name. I hope by now that everybody is getting very good at writing the first letter as a capital and the rest lowercase. If you're still having trouble, ask your mommy or your daddy to write it for you with a yellow marker, and you can trace it with your pencil, because that's something we really need to practice at school, writing your name the right way. All right, so remember the little song? Where do we start our letters at the top? So when you're doing your O, always start at the very top and go down, around, and then come back up to the top. So start at the top, down and around. Just like in our fine motor journal, we were drawing the circles and we were making them start at the top. And then lowercase, exactly the same, but it's just smaller. Easy. All right. We've got two O's here. I think today I'm gonna make them look like two eyes, I think. I'm not really sure yet, or maybe some glasses, or maybe both. So I'm gonna draw a circle in the middle, and then I can give it some eyelashes. There, two eyes for O's. That's silly. All right, O hunt. Let's pick two colors. So capital O is just going to be taller. Lowercase o is just going to be smaller. So we've got one capital O. And capital Q looks like O, but Q has a little line here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see how many lowercase o's are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do you remember what 5 plus 5 is? 5 capital O's, 5 lowercase o's. 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then we've got an octopus here. You can color your octopus. Ooh, he's got his tentacles, right? They are called, some people call them arms, 8 arms. But tentacles is what we're gonna call them when we learn about octopus in TK when we do ocean animals. We're gonna make an octopus. We're gonna write about an octopus. We're gonna do octopus projects. I was gonna have you draw an octopus today, but there's already an octopus here. So let's think of another picture. How about, since O makes two sounds, octopus, and oval, we draw an oval. Now an oval is so easy to draw. It's basically just drawing an O. So it's just kind of like a little bit taller and skinnier, an oval. I'm gonna color it in. An oval. An oval is really easy to write. O-V-A-L. Try to write oval. O-V-A-L. Press pause if you need to. Practice over here some capital O's, starting at the top. Good. Start at the top, go down. Good. Start at the top, go down. Lowercase o, just make it a little bit smaller. Start at the top, go down. Start at the top, go down. Start at the top, go down.